Okay, Jeff Carter here to talk to you a little bit about some fun math. We're going to talk about surface area for rectangular prisms, and they look like, like the shape of a shoebox. And it's different than just your regular area. This covers the whole surface of it. So I think it'd probably be easier if I showed you how it works with a slide presentation. So let me pull up my slide presentation. You can see there we have math formulas and we have math 7. So we'll go ahead and show you this and we'll talk as we go through it. And I'll take my time, and of course you can rewatch this as many times you want. But today we're going to talk about the surface area of a rectangular prism. So when we're talking about surface area, think of a shoebox again. The sum of all the areas of a geometric solid is known as the surface area. So if we had a rectangular shoebox, which we'll see in a minute, and we needed to know how many square inches of wrapping paper to apply, because you're going to buy me a nice pair of shoes, aren't you? A surface area would help us. So if we notice, there's our little shoebox there. If we notice, all the opposite faces have equal areas. For example, the top and the bottom have the same length and width. So you find the area by multiplying the length and the width and multiplied by 2, because there's 2 of those areas, a top and a bottom. The side would be found by multiplying the width and the height, and again times 2, because there's 2 of those sides. The front and the back would be found by multiplying the length and the height, and again times 2, because obviously there's 2 of those areas. Now finally, you would add all 3 areas together for the total surface area. So the formula looks like this. A surface area, known as SA, equals 2 times length times width plus 2 times width times height plus 2 times length times height. So if we take this box as an example and we find the length to be, say, for example, 14 inches and the width to be 6 inches and the height to be 4 inches, we can find the surface area by following the formula. Let's take it 2 times length times width plus 2 times width times height. Now we plug it in and go. And remember, don't forget your PEMDAS. Don't try to add things before you multiply. So we have 2 times 14 times 6 plus 2 times 6 times 4 plus 2 times 14 times 4. And of course, using your calculator, it'll do all the PEMDAS for you. If you have a TI calculator, advanced one, 328 square inches. Now, remember, as you go through, if you don't have a calculator, remember to do your multiplication first, like 2 times 14, 28, and then 28 times 6, then move to our next area. 2 times 6 is 12, 12 times 4 is 48. And then when you're finished, you add them all up, and you should have had 328 square inches of wrapping paper for those nice Nikes that you're going to buy me. So that is surface area. Not in a nutshell, but that's surface area in a box for you. And I hope you'll use that and practice it as we do the problems out of the book. Hey, you have a great day. Thanks for stopping by to our little math lesson here.